The story begins in 2023, as a wave of K-pop rocks the world with unprecedented popularity. BTS and Blackpink, two of the biggest icons of the genre, became global faces dominating the international stage. The world was abuzz with anticipation for the rare moment when these two legendary groups finally shared the stage at a grand awards show in Seoul, a historic gathering that brought together two major forces in one spotlight, creating an unforgettable night for millions of fans across the globe. Jungkook, BTS golden vocalist, is known for being charismatic on stage, but shy in real life. On the other hand, Lisa, Blackpink's lead rapper, is energetic and bubbly, always the center of attention wherever she is. When the camera caught the moment they sat not far away at the event, fans immediately created theories. That night, after the awards show was over, all the artists gathered in the VIP lounge. A friendly Lisa greeted many artists, including Jungkook. "Congratulations on your award." Lisa smiled widely while shaking Jungkook's hand. "Thank you, and congratulations to Blackpink too." Jungkook replied with a small smile. Their conversation was simple, but the other members noticed something unique. Jimin and Jennie whispered to each other, noticing that both seemed a little nervous. After that first meeting, they often met at other events, both in Korea and abroad. Lisa and Jungkook started following each other on social media, a big move that sent fans into hysterics. Soon enough, Liskook rumors started popping up. Behind the scenes, Jungkook and Lisa found comfort in talking to each other. They had things in common, such as a love for music, spicy food, and pets. Jungkook often talks about his dog, Bam, while Lisa talks about her pet cats, Leo, Luca, Lily, and Louis. One day, they met by chance at a studio in Seoul. Lisa was recording a rap part for a collaborative project, while Jungkook was preparing his solo song. Within a few months, the two began to meet more often outside of official schedules. They went to dinner together at a small restaurant, away from the media spotlight. Jungkook liked Lisa's bubbly personality and the way she made the atmosphere relaxed. Lisa, on the other hand, was comfortable with Jungkook's quiet and caring demeanor. They also frequently exchanged messages about music. Jungkook once sent Lisa a demo of a song he was working on, asking for her opinion. Lisa, in her excitement, came up with some interesting ideas for the rap part. The two began to realize that they could support each other, not only as friends, but also as musicians. As rumors about their relationship grew, fans began to divide. Some were supportive, but many criticized. Hashtags like #LiskookIsReal and #RespectLiskook trended on social media. Lisa and Jungkook knew that being in this industry meant they had to be prepared for pressure. During a conversation in the studio, Jungkook said, "Do you feel like we're making things more complicated?" Lisa looked at him and smiled. "No, I think this is just part of our lives. What's important is that we know what the truth is." Jungkook and Lisa, two big stars of the K-pop world, have long been in the center of the world's attention. However, they managed to keep their relationship under the radar. The world only catches glimpses of their interactions, but no one realizes the depth of their relationship. On camera, Lisa and Jungkook are two professionals who always keep their distance, giving the impression that they are just two big artists who happen to share the stage in the same industry. However, behind the scenes, their relationship goes much deeper than just a colleague interaction. Without many words, they have built a unique way of supporting each other. While the world sees them as two stars glittering in their respective lanes, they are actually two souls who strengthen each other under the immense pressure of fame. There is a language that only they understand: a small smile backstage, a meaningful look in a crowd, or just a comforting presence without saying much. Jungkook often shows his support in simple ways, such as playing Lisa's solo song during a live broadcast, while Lisa reciprocates by secretly wearing BTS merchandise in one of her vlogs. These small acts are signals to them, a way to say, "I'm here for you, even if the world doesn't know it." Behind the scenes, they also share moments that are not publicly known. Short messages sent in the middle of the night when one of them is having a tough day, or simple motivational words like, "You'll get through this," are part of their invisible relationship. They understand that words are not always necessary to show support. Even in silence, they have become each other's refuge amidst the storm of the entertainment spotlight. For Lisa and Jungkook, this relationship is something they carefully protect. Not because they are ashamed or afraid of judgment, but because they know that what they have is too precious for public consumption. In a world where everything is often measured by popularity and recognition, they choose to keep their relationship simple and pure. In front of the camera, they may seem like two distant stars, but behind the scenes, they are two hearts that always beat in harmony, supporting each other without the need for many words. One night, Jungkook did a live broadcast with his fans. Casually, he played his favorite playlist in the background. Suddenly, Lisa's solo song came on. The fans in the comment section were immediately excited, wondering if it was a coincidence or on purpose. Jungkook just smiled slightly, his eyes sparkling, but remained focused on reading the comments. Meanwhile, a few weeks later, Lisa released her latest vlog. In one of the segments, she was walking around the city. Observant fans noticed that she was wearing a jacket with a small BTS logo on the sleeve. Although they never addressed it directly, this moment was enough to spark speculation among netizens. Although they rarely appear together at public events, there are subtle ways they connect. Jungkook often slips hidden references in his artwork. In one of his music videos, there was a scene featuring purple orchids, Lisa's favorite flower. In contrast, Lisa posted a photo with a seascape, which turned out to be taken in a place they had visited together. These messages weren't always immediately visible to the public, but observant fans began to piece together the clues. However, whenever rumors started circulating, their agencies were quick to deny them, calling them mere coincidences. Their relationship may have never been officially announced, but that doesn't detract from its beauty. They support each other in silence, where small actions speak louder than big declarations. To the world, they may just be two idols living in different universes. But to them, they are each other's solace amidst the sometimes blinding glare of the spotlight. Amidst all the hardships and pressures, they choose to love in silence not out of fear, but because they know that their love is too precious to be made public. In 2025, the two finally revealed the musical collaboration they had been working on together for so long. The song titled Eclipse combined Jungkook's emotional vocals with Lisa's charismatic rapping. The song became an instant global hit, and fans referred to it as their celebration. Although they have never publicly confirmed a romantic relationship, fans know that they have a special connection. Whether it's as best friends or more, they continue to support each other, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Liskook is not just about their relationship, but also about how they inspire fans to believe in friendship, collaboration, and courage to face the world.